Welcome to the Visual Novel with Flet and Basic Python course. To get started, you will need at least one background image and you will need UV installed. You could start off with the graphics I have in the tutorial. So go to this GitHub repository and download the graphics if you want to follow along with this specific graphics. I downloaded the file into the downloads folder. I'm going to move it into a working directory. And then I'll unzip it. I'm going to delete the zipped file. Okay, so now in the folder, I have it like this. I'm going to create a project with UV with Python 3.13. I'm going to call it Neo Kabuki Show Tutorial. Then I'm going to move the assets that I just downloaded into Neo Kabuki Show Tutorial into a subfolder called Assets. So right now there's a folder called Assets with an S, and there's a main.py. I'm going to add Flet. I'm using a quotes. Then I will close the quotes. Now I've added Flet to this project with UV. I'm going to open up an editor. I could open in Cursor. For learning purposes, I'm going to disable the tab temporarily for 1 hour. Now we have the main.py. I'm going to import UV, or sorry, I'm going to import Flet as FT. The linter here is not finding the Flet, so I'm going to go back down on the lower right-hand side. I'm going to click on the 3.13, and then I'm going to select this one that is in the current root of the project, which is .vnv. Now the linter is showing that it is okay. And by the way, the linter I'm using is called Ruff, R-U-F-F. It's made by the same people that make UV. I'm also using the Anysphere Python and not Pylats. We're going to use a component architecture. So I'm going to use FT component from Flet. We'll create a function with an uppercase called app. And the app will return a, let's say it's, let's test a piece of text first, or maybe I'll do image. And the file, name of the file will be one of the background images. So in assets, I have world, and we'll pick ramen shop, which will look like this. So it's in subfolder world and ramen shop. So I'll go world. The name of the file is ramen underscore shop dot png. The main will have it accept a page from Flet, like a screen, and this will return none. And we will have the page will render the app. So ft.run main. To control backtick to open it up. To control B to collapse that. And then in the command line, I will run. So I have my virtual environment already activated, as you can see. If you don't have it like this, you can deactivate it and then source VNV inactivate. And now I have it activated. And I'll run flet main.py. And we have the background like this. Not fill up the whole screen, so I'm going to return a container instead, fp.container, get a little bit more features compared to the image. And you can pass the container an image, which will be fd.decorator image. And in here, there's the source of the image. Oops. Source equals. And we'll apply the fit box fit dot fill. This is all from Flet. And we will make expand equals true. Okay. Now we have the image at full resolution here. I'm going to wrap this inner container that has the image in a stack. And the stack has a property called controls. Which there's only one control right now. A control is something like this image. Okay. And for the stack as well, I'm going to also have it be expanded. We'll try to drop in one of the characters here. So under assets, there's, let's see, we'll pick Hiroshi. So we'll get to inside the controls for the stack. And then we'll add another container. And it's under actors, Hiroshi.png. Okay, he's up here. We can push him in, we can add padding, and we can set up the text. So you are off and running. And we're going to break up this into a better architecture so it's a little easier to read in the next video. But we have one of our main characters here, Hiroshi.